You already know. You already know.
You already know.
$2 for smoked salmon. All right. Good morning, beautiful people. Back again. Miro. I'm here with my beautiful Ash. We just finished an amazing workout. Felt very good. Dopamines are high. This morning, how I feel amazing. I feel good. I feel very energized to conquer the world today. That's kind of what my moods and my vibrations is on. Very curious to know how everyone is feeling today. Don't forget to check in with yourself to make sure that you're given some time for yourself, just to acknowledge your feelings, your emotions, and everything that you're experiencing. I know a lot of crazy things are going around the world, but I think the only thing that we really have control over is our feelings and, our thoughts, and giving an opportunity to allow ourselves to process them. So that's my words of wisdom and courage right now.
Share in the comments.
Yes, share in the comments, please. In terms of what's going on my mind right now, funny enough, I was telling Ash at the gym, and she was like, "No, save this for this." I was listening to The Diary of the CEO. I love that podcast. I listen to it religiously, and he had someone on it, and they were talking about a quarter life crisis. I
didn't listen to it. You know more than me.
Yeah, but I find that so interesting because I always hear about midlife crisis, and they're talking about a quarter life crisis, and it's kind of when you're at the stage of your life, and it's very similar to a midlife crisis, but I think it just happens at around your late 20s and early 30s. That's why they say the quarter life crisis. And it's very interesting because they were basically describing people who are just questioning their journey, their purpose, and they might reach to a stage in their life and they're thinking about like, what's the point of what I'm doing? I don't really feel passionate about the things I'm doing. It could be in terms of relationships, it could be in terms of a job, a career, or anything of that nature. And one thing that they're saying that like that's a good thing to experience that, because a lot of us, we don't have the privilege to even check on ourselves or have that self-awareness to be like, oh, you know what? Are these relationships that I'm in, is it even benefiting me? Is this career something I really want? So they're kind of describing like, that's a beautiful thing because it allows the opportunity for something new to enter our lives. And one thing that we need to do in order to take advantage of that, or not say like fix it per se, but one thing that helps is to take a step back, right? Create distance in terms of mental, even physical distance, Obviously, some people are more privileged than others, because they were giving examples like, for example, like a CEO, like most CEOs or founders, they start questioning their journey in terms of their entrepreneurship, and what they do, they probably go on a 1 or 2 year break. They go to, they travel the world or something like that, or they just kind of distance themselves from the.
That be nice.
Yeah, they basically distance themselves from the environment, and by doing that, it just allows them to kind of reflect and not think about anything, and to allow any type of new inspirations to come into their lives. And I found that so interesting. And one thing that they were saying about it, with that particular example, they were saying that majority of those entrepreneurs and founders, they either go back to their original business or they launch a new business, or...
That's so interesting. That's what we're experiencing right now. Because when you brought it up at the gym, you're like, oh, I'm listening to this thing, and it's exactly like you. Like, it reminds me of you, because I've been having these thoughts myself. I'm gonna be 30, and I've been, not that the age, like me turning 30 means anything to me, but it's just like, I'm just bringing up the age because it's, you're saying people in their late 20s, so it fits the description. But like, I've been questioning, I've been feeling like, like, I don't know if I am as passionate as I should be about what I'm doing. I'm questioning, like, do I need to try new things and pivot? So I've been taking interest in different things, like film, for example, and like signing up to like programs, and you know, we're doing this, and even like you're talking about, like, oh, taking a having distance, and it reminds me of when I did my solo trip this summer. Like, I was like, oh, you know, I'm an adult, let me go do a trip by myself and just like figure myself out. And it's so funny, like, it's like textbook what you're describing.
Yeah, and I think it's cool to experience this, you know, like, I think, you know, when I started, because I experienced forms of that as well, but when I started experiencing it, I think it kind of made me feel a bit guilty and shame, like, oh man, like, am I feeling ungrateful and stuff like that, or just, I don't know, just thoughts of feeling like probably I shouldn't be thinking this, you know, but but now I'm understanding, like, no, it's a good thing, because having these thoughts and emotions is going to force us to experience different things. It's pushing us to get out of our comfort zone and do different things. I'm not saying that, like, running our company, Sista Nkyem, is not something that we want to do. I think what happens, it becomes like a new job, you know, like, and we're artists first, you know. I always say that we're artists first and business owners second. So I think it's really, so we've been working so much on building a business for so long that we haven't took the time to kind of just experiment with other things and try different things, and, you know, do things that we've been constantly putting off because of XY reasons, you know. So now we're in a situation where it's like, okay, you know what? We have time. Let us try things. Let us do things that we've been putting off and we've been saying that we didn't have the time for. And let's have fun with that. And that's basically what's going on right now. So that's what I wanted to share with you this morning. I think it was just a very important gem, and I think this is something that, like, many of us could kind of relate to. Entrepreneurs and creatives as well. Yes. Because when you're working on something that, you initially you do it because you have a genuine interest in it, but after a while it can become routine, and you feel stuck in this routine. That's how I felt. I just felt stuck in this routine, and I felt like I was like just caught in a hamster wheel, you know. So and that's why I'm, you know, these last few days we've been waking up and saying, like, oh yeah, we're feeling more excited, we're feeling more, because I feel like the fact that we're attempting new things, it shakes things up, it brings something new, it brings a little bit of sense of excitement and adventure, because you're learning all over again, you know? You're starting from scratch, but not your business, but you're trying other things. Especially as creative people, because we're creative people. Not all entrepreneurs are necessarily like artists or whatever, but as creative people, that's so important to just experience new things in life and find new inspiration, you know? Yeah, so that's what we wanted to share. We're gonna go inside right now, get our day started, make some food, and bring you along. Bye. See you in a bit. Yo, we just spent like a good hour trying to export videos. Oh my God. Like, I guess when you film in cinematic, it just makes the file so big, and to transfer the phone, like video files from the iPhone to the computer, super complicated. So yeah, that was kind of frustrating. But right now we're gonna go practice more for our conference that is happening in, how long is it happening, babe? It's like 7 days. A week from now. And yeah, we feel kind of, there's a little jitters, but you know what? We're gonna kill it. And that's what we're gonna do. I like when the windows are open.
Okay, but it's cold.
Who cares? Who cares?
No, I've been freezing all day.
So hungry. Just wrapped up a few meetings. Creating a proposal. We haven't ate yet. Because last night we had Indian food, and I'm telling you, my stomach is still recovering from that. But I'm working up an appetite right now. We're about to make our usual, the tofu with eggs. I got some smoked salmon this morning, as you saw.
Very boring, routine meal every single day. But
There's nothing wrong with
it's
it.
simple enough that I don't get tired of it, which is very rare because I get tired of food when I eat the same thing every day. And this formula, this mix of things, I have not gotten tired of it. I've not gotten tired of it. Knock on wood. Don't want to jinx myself. But it just simplifies your life when you just eat the same thing.
It works. It works.
Where it's, you get your protein in, you're full, fills you up nicely.
It's fast. It's quick.
It's tasty. It's simple.
That's the thing. When you have like these go-to meals, you could just, after a while, chefing them up is so fast, so quick, easy. And when you're someone who lives lives like ours, you want to be efficient with certain things.
Ooh, I'm so cold!
Beautiful egg. I want that egg.
It's the wrinkly egg.
I want
The
that.
other eggs are smooth. And this one is abnormal.
It's special. I want it. It's unique. I want it. I want that egg. Definitely want that egg.
Very interesting. Good luck with your Benjamin Button egg.
I just want to come in real quick and just show you the size of the sandwich right here. So there's tofu, egg, smoked salmon, tomatoes, and the mayo. I wanted to change it up today,
After just talking about eating the same thing every day.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're hypocrites. This dramatic mood makes up no fighting.
Okay, what a day, what a day, what a day, what a day. Today wasn't that eventful, to be very honest with you. It was pretty chillax, pretty relaxed. Yeah, it was pretty relaxed today, just to be very honest with you. The usual, just get work done. A thought that was on my mind the entire day, and I think it's because of that podcast I was listening to earlier this morning that talked about the whole quarter life crisis. For whatever reason, like the idea of purpose just been on my mind the entire day. And I think it's because I heard that as a concept of like purpose is not a thing. It is, it's an action, And it just had me thinking, like, so interesting to look at the idea of like a purpose is not just a thing, but it's a combination of just different things, and that makes up your purpose, a combination of different actions. Because I think we get caught up of just trying to find what is our purpose? What is that thing, you know? And it just kind of had me really reevaluating my idea of what purpose is and what is my purpose, honestly. I honestly think I'm living my purpose, but if I have to like verbalize what my purpose is, I think I have a very difficult time of just really verbalizing what it is, but I know I'm living my purpose, if that makes sense. I know my purpose is I want to have a grand change. I want to be able to touch many people. I want to be able to live life to the fullest. I want to have influence, but influence in the sense of like just help people to do better, be better, feel better. I think that's my idea of what my purpose is, right? And I feel like every day I'm doing that in macro ways and micro ways as well too, I should say. And it's just by these little actions that I'm doing that I feel like I am living my purpose, if that makes sense, right? I know I haven't really gone to what me and Ash does exactly, but we do that through our company, which is Sisankiam, through our branding projects that we do. We do it through our workshops, our community events that we do as well. But even outside of work, you know, like I'm always in the gym. I like to talk about fitness, and I know like me just posting what I do, it influences other people to like just get up and start doing things. And I think just me just living my life, it's contributing to my purpose. But that was a thought that I have all day today. I was just really like marinating on that thought all day today, and really want to just get on the camera right now and just kind of just share that thought with you all. And I'm very curious to know what you think about purpose. Like, what does that mean to you? And are you living your purpose? Are you still trying to figure out what your purpose consists of? I'm very interested to know that. So how I'm feeling at the end of the day today, very upbeat, as you can see. So I just want to let you know how I'm feeling, what's going through my mind, and I want to know how everyone else is feeling. So if you have a chance, if you made it this far, I would like to know what is the intention that you're setting yourself up for tomorrow, and how are you feeling right now? Are you doing that mental check-in right now, or at the end of the day? Remind yourself to do that. And until next time, I hope to see you all. And again, my name is Miro Laflaga, and it was a pleasure sharing this journey with you today. Catch you guys on the next one.